In Part 1, we exposed how the United States was built on power, money, and war. But what if I told you the most important parts of American history were never meant to be public? This is the hidden story of intelligence agencies, global influence, and how America learned to control the world without ruling it directly. This is Part 2.
After World War II, America became the most powerful nation on Earth. Its factories were untouched. Its military was unmatched. Its currency became the backbone of the global economy. But power created fear. Not just fear of enemies, but fear of losing control. To protect its position, the United States built something new. Not just weapons, but systems. A permanent intelligence structure. The CIA, the NSA, and classified military programs that never appeared on ballots and never faced public debate. For the first time in history, a democratic government could operate continuously without public approval. Wars no longer required declarations. Operations no longer required explanations. Decisions were made in shadows, not elections. Presidents came and went, but the system remained. Information became the most powerful weapon of all. Who knew what? Who controlled the narrative? Who decided the truth? Coups were planned quietly. Governments were influenced discreetly. Entire nations were shaped without ever seeing the hand behind it. All in the name of security. All justified by fear. The Cold War never had a front line because the battlefield was everywhere. And slowly, this hidden machinery stopped being temporary. It became permanent. What began as protection turned into power. And power, once centralized, never willingly gives itself back. This changed everything. Not just how America fought wars, but how it governed, how it watched, and how it defined freedom itself. The world would never be the same again.
Unlike old empires, America didn't need colonies. There were no flags raised, no governors installed, no official occupations. Instead, it used influence. Military bases spread across the globe in over 70 countries, not to rule territory, but to control positioning. From Europe to Asia, American forces could respond anywhere. Then came control of global trade routes. Oceans, shipping lanes, choke points, the arteries of the modern world. Whoever controls trade, controls economies. And above it all, the US dollar. Not just a currency, but the world's reserve. Oil priced in dollars, debt paid in dollars. Global markets tied to the dollar's strength. This gave America leverage without firing a single shot. If a country followed American rules, it received protection, aid, and access to global trade. But if it didn't, the pressure began. Sanctions, economic isolation, political influence, sometimes intervention, not conquest, compliance. Power without occupation. Governments could remain independent while their economies told a different story. This system was quiet, efficient, and incredibly powerful. Most people never saw it happening. Because when control is invisible, it's hardest to resist. This system shaped the modern world, and it's still running today. Power is useless if people don't believe in it. That's where media comes in. Not just news, but stories. Hollywood, television, 24-hour news cycles, and now social media. These platforms don't just report reality, they frame it. War is framed as defense. Invasion becomes intervention. Surveillance is framed as safety. Control is framed as freedom. Language does the work before weapons ever do. Heroes are chosen. Villains are created. Complex conflicts are reduced to simple good versus evil. This is not unique to America. Every empire has used propaganda, but America mastered scale. Movies seen by billions. Narratives exported worldwide. Cultural dominance disguised as entertainment. Even dissent is managed. Protests are covered selectively. Voices are amplified or buried. Algorithms decide what you see and what you never will. The result is not forced belief, but guided perception. People feel informed while only seeing fragments. The most powerful form of control is not censorship. It's distraction. And when attention is controlled, so is thought. The real battlefield is not land. It's perception. And once perception is shaped, power no longer needs to explain itself.
Global power has a price, and eventually, the bill comes due. Trillions of dollars in debt, endless military spending, wars that never truly end. While resources flow outward, pressure builds inward. Infrastructure ages, healthcare strains, Education falls behind. Externally, America projects strength. Internally, it struggles. Rising inequality divides the population. A small elite grows wealthier, while millions fall behind. Political polarization hardens into identity. Not disagreements, enemy lines. Trust erodes. In institutions, in media, in leadership, even in neighbors. The same tools used to control abroad begin turning inward. Surveillance expands. Fear becomes normalized. Emergency powers become permanent. History shows this pattern clearly. Empires don't fall from foreign invasion. They don't collapse from outside attack. They rot from within, from economic strain, from social fragmentation, from losing a shared sense of purpose. Rome didn't fall in a day. Neither did Britain, or Spain, or any empire before them. They collapsed slowly, while insisting they were stronger than ever. The danger isn't weakness, it's denial. Because when an empire spends more energy maintaining control than serving its people, the balance breaks. History proves this, and history is never finished.
Every empire reaches a turning point. The question is not, will America fall? The question is, how will it change? Power is shifting. New rivals are rising. The world is becoming multipolar. America's next chapter is being written right now, and history will judge it harshly or honestly. This was part 2 of the hidden history of the United States. Part 3 reveals something even bigger, how America's future may already be decided. Comment part 3 and subscribe for the next episode. Because history isn't just what happened, it's what happens next.